This is Chilling.
When it comes to West Nile, I think they have sort of come up with a son who is so proud that wears the West Nile badge with so much pride. 2 years ago, I had a conversation with this gentleman and he gave me a part of his vision of how he wanted this place to pan out. I told him, hey, get out of here, you're dreaming, because I don't even think you can achieve a third of what you're saying. He said, Drogo, watch the space. It's 2 years now. And guess what? Everything has been implemented. I'm so shocked. Not even shocked, but surprised. Pleasantly surprised. He's so relentless. He has led what we call the hashtag Visit West Nile single-handedly. He's pouring in each and everything, not only passion, resources. You know, he has scorched the earth to make sure that people and traffic is dragged in the West Nile. West Nile, for so long, it has not been documented. We also don't know why, because it's such a beautiful place. My peers and my friends know that I'm always in West Nile for relaxation because of one place, and that's ARRA Fishing Lodge. I come here, I unwind, I relate with nature. I like to swim in the Albert Nile because I feel it's so safe and so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even have to whine so much. With all the opportunity in the world, I'm delighted to introduce to you the delectable, the passionate, the most important West Niler we have right now, Muddy Man, Dr. OPIGO Jimmy, joins me once again on Chilling. How are you, sir?
I'm great, and it's a very fine morning.
Yes.
It's warm.
Yes, sir.
And we had really a relaxing sleep.
Yeah.
In this beautiful place, immersed in nature.
Doctor, I have to really give you your flowers. You have been so relentless with wanting to push West Nile, not only for Ugandans to know it, you know, as a travel destination, but even the world. I want to give you your flowers. How are you doing? How have you loved the stay in your property so far?
It's a very beautiful place.
Yes, sir.
Very relaxing. It's a getaway. It's where you detox. It's therapy, actually. We are here creating and selling happiness, learning, fun, and connections.
Wow. 2 years ago, like I mentioned in the introduction, this to me felt like you're daydreaming. But my man, you've been busy and you're still even doing more. Aviary. Talk about the apiary. Talk about aquaculture, that is fish cage on Albert Nile. Talk about a goat farm. Talk about, man, come on, you're stopping at nothing to make this a one-stop center. What is really your broad picture of ARRA Fishing Lodge when it's all done and dusted?
So the broad picture is we all live to build the world desired. Everyone has a different picture of what the world should be, but we all agree we need a prosperous world where people can afford to eat, to move, be in safety, be vibrant, be connected, be disease-free, okay, and be able to pursue dreams. That is, I think, the bigger picture we are all striving towards. Now, in this, there are several pieces. We are very minute, single-cell part in this big picture. But you know, from the concept of Ubuntu, God places us here, all with unique gifts and with a responsibility to contribute in whatever way. And they say later would be tasks if we use the time here very fruitfully. So we are using ARRA Fishing Lodge actually as a social enterprise for transformation, for skilling, for cultural exchange, for building communities. Here, there are several people directly employed, several people indirectly employed. They learn, they think, they visualize, they build their families. This is what we're working towards. But about the farms, you know, one of the most important things in the world is food security.
Anything else can fail.
Anything else can wait.
People
have to eat every day and get energies.
Yeah.
Someone has to produce it. You know, in the developed world, farming actually is taken by serious people. For us here in Uganda, we have been thinking, until when we have been educated recently, we have been thinking it is for the failures. Okay? Farming is so important. But here, we are just not doing ordinary farming. We are showcasing, we are scaling, we are doing research. God has placed us next to the Nile. Okay? One of the biggest resources for farming is water. Okay? Fertile soils, sun. We spend a lot of money to import food from other parts, which is really flight of revenue.
Yes.
Okay? So we decided, first, they said, by the way, to farm, you need a number of things. One, you need a market. We know we can be our own internal market.
Yes.
You must put in technology. You can't do it the traditional subsistence way. It must be to scale. You must engage professionals. So here we have created farms for what we consume most. One, 15 vegetables, from broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, you know, onions, tomatoes, and we did a greenhouse so that we are not held back.
Baby marrow as well.
Baby marrow.
I love the size.
Cucumbers.
Yes.
Yeah. We produce the biggest baby marrows maybe in East and Central Africa.
Yes.
Because we are able to fertilize right. So we decided to produce this. But we decided to produce it organically with homemade pesticides.
Yes.
Because nature blessed us with all these things. You just need to know how to formulate and concoct them. With homemade fertilizer, because we wanted to drive freshness and the concept of farm to plate, garden to table, you know, water or lake to grill. This is a beautiful concept. Two, wanted to drive the concept of circular economy. No waste. Okay? And that's why people do mixed farms. Whatever we have here creates compost. Our waste, we make the soldier flies, the black soldier flies, to eat it and produce compost. We can create manure. Okay? So it gives a circular economy. But most of important, it teaches people that we are smart people. How can season make you to stop producing when you can irrigate? So be it, and then this is the concept of climate smart agriculture, where you deal with fertility, you deal with choosing the enterprises right so that you can do intensive, you know, water management, soil management, and we are using this for teaching so that our visitors don't just come to have accommodation, but it is where parents can teach the next generation.
Doctor, let's dig into this. Head for the jugular. The amenities are here. The paradise has been built. Which kind of packages and which kind of consumability is here? Take me through the kind of packages that ARRA offers to different clusters, and because I know you can break it down.
Perfect. Now, ARRA is not just a lodge. ARRA is a full destination. Whether you are looking for holiday or vacation, whether you are looking for a getaway, okay, to relax, whether you want to come and learn and research, okay, whether you want destination events, we have made this a full package for various groups. Whether you are an adventure seeker for young people, okay, we have backpacking, adrenaline driving activities, okay. You want to push a quad bike and raise the mud, it's right here. You want to go on a jet ski or a speedboat and rev it, you can do it. You want to go mountain climbing, okay. So adventure activities are there for the young people. Families, we are family-oriented people. We have a nanny services. We know families now want a getaway for purposes of communicating. Okay? Because things have changed. Those days there was unilateral communication from parents. Now you have to engage. So we create the environment for this, okay? For families to bond, for families to inspire, and we have created all the what you want to teach the kids about, but also have family fun. Specific cottages, okay, correct activities for families. So families, we are strong. Corporates, we know all organizations sometimes want to retreat to check how they are doing. If they are succeeding, KPIs are great, they want to celebrate. If they are doing not well, they want to re-strategize. And one of the things we do here is we sponsor an ARRA resolution on how to get back or how to go higher. We have grounds for team building, you know, where you break the power relations, and then even where managers and leaders discover unique talents from their staff. Because most often in the office settings, you cannot know what people are made for because everything is straight jacket. You need to retreat. So this is also well curated here. For international tourists, this is the heaven.
Wow. And the lovers.
Lovers, this is the Casanova place. For party lovers, this is the place. It is the wild place. And we say what happens in ARRA remains in ARRA, because we have a blind end road.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you get here, you are out of the world. Okay. So this is service to people, but through this we serve the community.
Yes.
Because they supply the labor,
Yeah.
they supply the transport, okay, they supply all the basic things, and also it's transformation. But the main thing we are doing is we are opening up options to the world and to Uganda.
Yes.
Uganda just knew Fort Portal as the tourism city, Ruwenzori, they knew Jinja, they knew the Sipi Falls. Okay. But God made Uganda end to end, beautiful, and that's why Churchill said in his book that this is the pearl of Africa.
Well, indeed, this is the pearl of Africa, and ARRA Fishing Lodge is the pearl of West Nile, or even the north. So Wakesa is here. I want to talk to him about how he managed to lure this gentleman into, you know, interesting him into coming at ARRA Fishing Lodge, and most especially in West Nile. I'm sure he has watched his episode, or the confession that Mr. Wakesa has been talking about. Is that even true? We are still here with the proprietor of ARRA Fishing Lodge, but it's also the owner of a full chain, that is the Penthouse Inn Limited, and he's vast with so much knowledge to do with tourism, yet he's just a medical doctor. But it's passion to him. It's something that he does, he loves to do whenever he feels like. All right, we take a break. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us when we return.
This show has been supported by ARRA Fishing Lodge, located on a peninsula in ADJUMANI. Dr. Jimmy Opigo prides himself of being a West Niler at heart, with a vast practical knowledge about the region. Despite of him being a distinguished public health professional and renowned malaria fighter, he is passionate about hospitality and tourism. Dr. Jimmy is the founder, vision holder, developer and principal of Penthouse Inn Hospitality, operating 3 outlets, including ARRA Fishing Lodge, a pioneer and the most established and distinguished tourism lodge in West Nile region, located on the Albert Nile at Omi Peninsula. Accordingly, after acquiring the then defunct ARRA Fishing Lodge from the original Australian developers, he has restored, redesigned, and redeveloped it into an end-to-end lodge that serves a wide range of tourist clients, from international tourists to locals, and practically turned it into a full tourism destination, offering not just accommodation, but the other A's of tourism like activities, attractions, amenities, and creating a circular economy while maintaining the original vision of the founders. In his creative, innovative, and collaborative styles, he has promoted the development of West Nile tourism operators and guides, supported development of Tourism Association of West Nile, exposure and learning trips to West Nile tourism stakeholders, advocacy to communities and leaders of the region for conservation and development, putting out information, promotional content on West Nile, and initiated and supported campaigns like Visit West Nile.
Listening to Dr. Jimmy is like more so like listening to an audio podcast. He's so calm, cool, and collected when he's talking. He's so persuasive, I like this gentleman so much. He is the proprietor of this property where we are, and we have spent literally weeks thriving this theme. And it's a trending hashtag on X. Hashtag Visit West Nile with ARRA Fishing Lodge. Where is ARRA Fishing Lodge located? What is it all about? And what is the fuss all about? We are here to find out that and more when we're discussing with this special gentleman. He is a gem. He is an advocate for West Nile. And I think he's also slowly integrating into becoming the gatekeeper of this place. Yeah, he's really thriving tourism, and we love gentlemen like him. Now tell us, one thing specifically, Wakesa is here. How did he end up here? What kind of tricks did you pull to drag him here? Because he comes with a lot.
Now, Wakesa is a very interesting man. I have followed him very, very closely over the years. I've seen how he has built himself, how he contributes to Uganda. Several initiatives, he starts and works hard on it. Okay, this is one role model I've studied very closely over the years.
Role model?
Yes. I have read everything he has written. I've admired several aspects of him. One, being a health worker, physical activity. The guy walks to his office. The guy rides bikes, the other time up to Karamoja. He runs, so physically he promotes this in Uganda, but people don't see it properly. The next thing very interesting about this man is building sustainable businesses. Sustainable in that engages, especially family enterprises. It is known that Ugandan family enterprises most often don't survive the founder.
Yes.
We have seen how he has brought in the kids. Okay, he was even able to take his eldest son out of school for 1.5 years to learn business.
Wow.
In history, we know so far it is only Molwana who has done successful succession. The rest go down with the demise of the founder. This I've watched very carefully. The other thing I've watched very carefully about him is building systems and governance. I understand now Great Lake Safaris and his Uganda hotels run without him. Even for 6 months, he may not check the managers. He builds. So, you know, you create a business, you need to brand it, then you need to build systems. It should be able to run on its own, so that you are then a founder. It's fake to be counting tomatoes, counting nails, you know. There you are a worker. Okay? You are not even a business owner. You are not even an entrepreneur. Okay? You are not even a CEO yet. Then when you are a founder, now you have CEOs. Do you get the point? He has gone through all these stages. Here I'm still struggling. If I'm not involved, if I don't come every weekend, things will scramble. So I needed a conversation with him on this trick. And he has told me a few things. Okay? He plans like government a budget for 2 years. Okay? By the time he goes into executing a project, it's well designed. The financing has been looked for. The market has been looked for. This is very clear planning, not ad hoc things.
Yes.
So I needed him here, not just to promote tourism, to promote designing sustainable, family-based enterprises.
Doctor, this gentleman, let's just talk a little bit about him. So he's thriving what we call sports tourism. How can we make sure that some of his ideas or his future plans are implemented here in West Nile? Because you have what we call an open water body just on the shores of your lodge, and the water is so calm. I'm sure that there are some ideas that can span into your mind and you sell them to him. What are some? So
first about sports, you know, God gives us a physical body. Okay? We nourish it. We can commercialize it in creatives, in sports. Actually, the richest people, first are entrepreneurs. Secondly, people in sports and entertainment. Uganda is gifted. We are genetically diverse, and we can do different sports. Whether board games, whether ball games, whether field and track. Other people have a business to create sports people and sell. And one alone can turn things around. But but sports is also entertainment, is recreation, is health. Okay, water sports is beautiful. Mombasa, apart from the port, is water sports. Okay, Egypt on the Nile, especially in Alexandria, water-based tourism or marine tourism is in billions of dollars. One of the most unutilized God-given opportunity for us, okay, which can be sustainably used, is Lake Victoria and the River Nile, completely unutilized for all types of productive and tourist activity. We are trying to use Ginger well. Because of the Nile, it became the adventure city of Uganda. We are trying to use the Kazinga Channel fairly well. Okay? And then we are trying to use the section around Matison well, rides to the head of the falls, and then watching the falls. The rest, whether for water transport, whether for aquaculture, whether is not done. And that, as West Nile, by the way, inside that is the Nile. over 200 kilometers of still, navigable, calm, diverse water with islands, you know, several islands. See how Uganda is leveraged of recent, the Sese Islands, and now going to Buvoma Islands, now Dole Islands. Okay, here we have several of them. So we are creating this. So we shall have people who will be coxswains, people will be lifeguards, people will be sports fishing guides,
boosting the economy.
Boosting the economy.
Doctor, any last message you want to pass out in case somebody is watching this and they want to be interested in particular, not only, you know, ARRA, but West Nile in general, investors, hoteliers, tour operators? What can you tell them? Why should they come here?
So West Nile is a very unique destination where you have water-based activities, you have mountain-based activities, several mountains, forest-based activities. So whether cycling, whether off-road driving, whether biking, whether water-based activities, other advanced activities, this can actually become a tourism, diverse tourism city. But we need investment, okay, in lodges, in developing trails, trucks, developing guides, okay. We need the tour operators to add West Nile to the circuit, okay, to the tourism trail. Right now, we are being bypassed between Matison and Kidepo. You can have a 2 to 1 week itinerary. This is a full destination, but we need you to come and see. But we need people also to come and invest. Just imagine, do you know the solar lines of the Nile up to Kayunga now is bought out and is being built up? There is another over 200 kilometers of the solar Nile. We are inviting people, and it's unique from the one in Jinja. We need to invest along this. Okay,
Doctor, thank you always. I hope to return again next time. All right, it's going to be poised up beautifully as we enjoy so much here at ARRA Fishing Lodge. I'll see you next week with another episode. Thank you very much. Good night and take care.